So it's Saturday morning. We're at Cars and Coffee in Morrisville. Me and Sam thought it'd be a good idea to do like organic content on stuff we like to do, like cars. We didn't realize like it is literally freezing right now. Like it has to be at least negative 50 degrees. So we're gonna walk around, talk to some people, mix in real estate somehow, and hopefully it's gonna be good content you guys like. I literally feel my face defrosting because of the sun. Check out the Teslas. I've been wanting to get a Tesla, but they're so freaking expensive, you know? By the time you pay the thing off, you might as well buy premium fuel, you know? So it doesn't really make any sense, but they're pretty sick. We are literally going to Panera Bread to sit down. I'm actually hungry and eat, talk some real estate, because it is, I can't even like focus on cars because I'm just like, so a little modification to the original plan. Of course, we don't check, or I don't check the weather at all. So I just put a jacket on and go outside. So yeah, let's do it.
So I actually had a client ask me the other day, should I buy or should I rent? And the funny thing is, for me being a real estate agent, I actually rent where I live right now because I'm living in downtown Raleigh for like $1,200. Versus like if I wanted to buy a condo the same size as my apartment, I would have to be paying anywhere from $500,000 to $600,000. In today's rates, you're talking about anywhere from $2,500 to a $3,500 mortgage. You know, it's crazy expensive, depending on what you're putting down. So I think it's better, especially for people in their early years, to be renting where they live and then saving up enough money to get 20% down, purchase an investment property, and then let your tenants grow the equity in that home instead of you doing it. And the nice thing about renting, I mean, you're gonna deal with, you know, your neighbors and stuff like that and thinner walls, but the big thing about it is that if anything breaks, you're gonna call someone to fix it. You're not gonna be dumping money into it. You don't have to put a down payment. And honestly, if the rent versus buy break-even point is around 3 to 4 years, meaning, you know, depending on your down payment, maintenance on the home, and interest on the mortgage, you break even on renting versus owning after 3 to 4 years. So I think the question you have to ask yourself is, am I gonna be moving every year or every 2 years? Then it's not really worth you buying because you're not really gaining a bunch of equity depending on how much you're putting down, because you're spending money on maintaining the property and interest on the loan. And for those of you that know, interest is paid, a lot of it's paid at the beginning of the mortgage, not at the end. So that's kind of my 2 cents on rent versus buy. I want to go where the BMWs are because that's what I really care to see. Oh, it's not that bad now. It's a little bit better.
Yeah, it's warmed up a bit.
Maybe it's because we're in the sun.
Where did your love for BMW start?
Dude, I remember being, so for those of you that don't know, me and my parents moved to the US when I was 6. My great-great-grandfather actually fought in World War II for the US. That's how we all got like citizenship. But I just remember being like a toddler in Lebanon and just seeing like guys driving BMWs and like revving their engines. And I was just like a little kid in the back seat and I was like, so ever since then, I've just had this like unconditional love for BMWs for some freaking reason. Like every time I'm like in the market to buy a car, I look at other cars where I'm like, I'm gonna get a BMW though, so. That is Faisal approved, yes. Is that what you said, Faisal approved? Yeah, I had the M3 since 2017.
How many times did you take it into the shop?
Oh, dude, like a million. But I loved it, you know? It's like having a child that just constantly gets arrested. It's your child, like what are you gonna do? You just keep bailing them out. I actually talked to the owner of this guy last time. He's like fully went through the car and redid everything. This is beautiful. Look at that. That's amazing. Why is it never like the McLarens revving their engines? It's always like the Honda Civic. That's stunning. That's the brand new M3s. I mean, that's how I need to be pulling up to showings, right? Like,
Sell every house.
sell every house. Listen, Faisal, I don't really like the house, but we'll go 50,000 over asking. Imagine that thing running a red light. Oh, it is over. This has to be like 7 feet. Wow.
Wow.
This is it. This is it right here. I'm not a weatherman. I don't know. Have you had any like older BMWs? Okay, was this your first?
I had a Honda Accord before I went.
Oh, okay. So you went. You went from the Honda Accord. Like we're getting the i8.
I went from like being just plain Jane, normal, blend in to society kind of thing, to like being a freaking celebrity overnight. Just
That's
by
awesome,
buying a
man.
damn car,
That's awesome. That's very cool, man.
Like taking your pictures and
Oh,
waving
yeah.
at you, trying to race you.
Oh yeah, you probably get that a lot.
Every Mustang driver wants to race.
Oh my God. Got some good shots. Talked to some cool people. Ate a sandwich at Panera Bread. It's a successful vlog. Got some real estate content in there. We wanted to talk to more people, but I kid you not, my hands are like red. And of course I didn't check the weather. So I think Sam's gonna do a couple more B-roll shots, but I am getting the hell out of here. See you guys.